What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another film breakdown. Today I'm here with the best point guard in Connecticut, junior guard out of Notre Dame Prep in Fairfield, Josh Charlot. Josh, what's going on, my boy?
Going on, Chuck? How you doing, man? Pleasure to be here.
I'm doing well.
Appreciate it.
Obviously, you're a player who's been on the scene since freshman year. I'm going sophomore year, same thing, and now junior year, kind of in that same spot. We're trying to break down some film against a game that I was actually there versus Fairfield Ludlow. But to first start off, something that I've noticed, I think a lot of people notice about your game, less about skills, but just more about like the joy that you play with. You're always happy, you're always smiling, you're loud, you're energetic, all of this stuff. Where does that come from? Have you always had that, or is that something that you had to learn as you got older?
I definitely think, I got that a little bit from my brother. Nate always told me to have a joy on the court, be happy. Not a lot of people have the opportunity to be out there like I do. So, definitely just playing for Christ, understanding why I'm on the court.
Let's get right into this little breakdown. A big part of your game that I think a lot of people, have talked about and was like the next step for you was knocking down that 3-point shot. And this is obviously something that you've gone much better with this year, just being confident in your shot, off the dribble, off the catch. How much hours did you put in this summer to get your shot to where it is right now?
I think it's everyday consistent work and it's understanding that you're gonna have bad days in the gym. You're gonna have days where you don't make shots. But a lot of people my whole life doubted me from shooting three. So at this point, it's kind of like I have nothing to lose. My read was he went under the screen as a small guard. I have to make that shot. So definitely a
Right.
lot of hours in the gym. Every day work ethic, working on my form, being consistent each and every single day.
Like you said, as a smaller guard, there's like just certain stuff that you have to be able to do, and that is obviously knocking down open shots, open threes. And whenever a player does go under the screen, like how you kind of just read it right here, you got to shoot the shot. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a small guard and you can't shoot open shots, you limit your game to like a whole different level. So for you to be like confident in the shot, take the shot, and then also make the shot is huge for your game. So take me through this play right here. You get the ball on the wing, you have some space, you attack the middle, get to a little hop step, try to step through, but you're trying to lose it. What were you seeing from the jump on this play?
So I recognize they were in the zone here, so definitely have to spread the floor. On the drive, I'm thinking I can get to 2 feet. It's very important. Small guard play off 2 feet. Can't really fly off one. People take charges. That's a lot of turnovers happen. So I'm thinking here, we get the bump, play off 2 feet, and we step through to with your right foot, finish with the left hand. But defender made a good play. Got his hands on the ball, and if the defender steps up on the step through, a drop off to my big man. So that's what I'm seeing down there. Play didn't work out, but the defender made a great play. But I definitely see a step through on the right side, on the left side, coming through and finishing with the left hand.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Obviously, as a smaller guard, as a guard in general, play off of 2 feet. Once you start playing against like bigger, stronger players, like this paint area is just gonna be so congested. What I see here is, you're coming up, make a great pump fake. He kind of bites at it, and you take one dribble, two dribble. I think right here on that second dribble, get to a quick left, right pull up. Because look how much space you're playing in right here.
I
You
agree.
know what I'm saying? There's a lot of space right here, not as much space down here. You see what I'm saying? Now you take this extra dribble, and you got one, two, three. Even your own teammate kind of clogging it up. But if you just like stop a little bit earlier, because you can knock this shot down at a high clip. One, two,
Yep.
right there. That's a 67% shot. Something that I think like you do great at every single game I watch is you get your hands on the ball. Like you get so many steals, so many deflections. Is that something that like you're watching film on? Is that just like natural reactions? Like how do you get so many steals each game?
Definitely watch a lot of film. I like to pick up players' tendencies and what they don't like to do, what they like to do, understanding where they are on the court, looking at their eyes, and just anticipation. So anticipating what they're gonna do before they even do it. So in this play right here that leads to a dunk, I understand that his eyes, he's not really looking to shoot, and the next pass is the man that I'm guarding. So just understanding that I can pump and get that steal is what I did.
I think that's huge. Like I said, we always talk about the small guard and stuff like that. If you're a small guard, you have to play like menacing defense, whether that's picking up 94 feet, whether that's getting deflections and stuff like that. And something that I didn't really know you had till this year is you get on that rim, bro. What's up with that? Like you pick it up.
Yeah. Shout out to Tracy. I work on my legs every day. So definitely shout out to him.